As a longtime fan who's seen every Rocky film more times than I can count, I must admit that Sylvester Stallone's tease of a Rocky prequel has left me feeling a bit like I've been hit with a surprise uppercut. It's not that I don't appreciate the idea of delving deeper into the past of one of my favorite characters, but I can't help but feel that this might be a step too far. In 1976, John G. Avildsen's powerful movie titled Rocky was an instant success upon its release. Half a century later, the film has grown into one of the most identifiable cinematic worlds, with plans for Creed IV still in motion. Interestingly, it's not just Michael B. Jordan's Adonis Creed eyeing a comeback in the Rocky universe. Sylvester Stallone, and then to himself, and hinting at a trial of the new story and assistance focusing on the origins of Rocky Balboa. Recently, I've been thrilled to share some insights about a potential Rocky prequel series that I'm working on. As I penned down a few pages, I found myself delving into Rocky Balboa's teenage years, where he crosses paths with the character Adrian, played by Talia Shire, in the original films. On a recent episode of Inspire Me podcast, I liken this project to Disney's classic Lady and the Tramp, suggesting a heartwarming tale of two unlikely souls intertwining their lives. However, it feels more like we're revisiting and enriching the already cherished Rocky Balboa storyline rather than creating something entirely new. In the memorable film Rocky, we follow the journey of a struggling boxer named Rocky, who is from Philadelphia and has an upcoming heavyweight championship fight against Apollo Creed. Feltaka's played by Carl Weathers. One of the defining aspects of the story is the relationship between Rocky and Adrian, portrayed by Talia Shire. Adrian is a timid woman who works part-time at a pet shop and is the sister of Holly, Rocky's best friend, as played by Burt Young. After an awkward encounter, they develop feelings for each other, and their bond continues throughout the series, culminating in Adrian's off-screen passing in 2006's Rocky Balboa. However, it is said that Sylvester Stallone made changes to the original and the script that could alter the portrayal of how they first fell in love. Rather than sticking with the original timeline of Rocky's encounter with Adrian in the first film, Stallone's prequel might shift focus to a time when they were both teenagers, around 17 and 15 years old, respectively. This change discards their initial meeting from the first movie and offers a fresh perspective on their relationship. Furthermore, Stallone hinted Paulie moving to a new neighborhood and portraying a younger Rocky as a bad boy. These modifications could substantially modify the foundation of the franchise established by the first film, potentially challenging what viewers have come to expect about the series. Redefining character arcs and relationships is daring for an ongoing franchise that continues to grow. It seems that Sylvester Stallone's argument for a new Rocky Balboa origin film isn't convincing, given that it appears to delve deeply into the early stages of Rocky and Adrian's relationship, a topic that was extensively covered around half a century ago in the original Rocky movie. Proposing another origin story for Rocky feels like a misstep, especially since the Rocky franchise is currently engaged in narrating a captivating tale of Adonis Creed. 2006's Rocky Balboa seemed to extend Rocky's character beyond its limits, with his last match against Mason Dixon at an advanced age of late 50s. Following 1985's Rocky IV, where Rocky delivered his final knockout win, it became apparent that a new fighter should take the mantle. Under the guidance of Rocky, Adonis Creed has been making impressive progress in this regard. With Creed IV now being developed, creating a prequel for Rocky Balboa that reshapes his initial character development, as seen in the original Rocky, will undermine the legacy of a franchise with still some fighting spirit left in it.